In 36 hours time, there will be a knife fight between a sloth-cano and a laser wolf. So be sure to tune in to ScrewAttack.com for our Bottoms Up Cup, Friday at 10 p.m. I'm Sean, and this is a very special Nintendo edition of Hard News. So last night, Iwata led the financial briefing for the company in Japan and discussed the future of the Dream Factory. From a hardware perspective, there were two big takeaways from this presentation. Confirmation that Nintendo Network would eventually evolve into an on-demand service that will span the current generation of hardware and on into the next generation. That way, Nintendo could reward a customer's loyalty to an account instead of individual pieces of hardware. Just like how PSN, Xbox Live, Steam, iOS, and Android all currently operate. And other big hardware news is that Nintendo is planning to release new hardware in 2016 that will bring the company into the health device sector. Nintendo's main theme for the brand at large will be quality of life over the next 10 years. Iwata acknowledged that the market is wearable health technology is already huge, but Nintendo is considering a non-wearable health monitor. Will this be the return of the Vitality sensor? Who knows? But I'm sure we'll find out more at E3. Oh, and they mentioned that they want to do something with NFC and the Wii U gamepad, but had no specific ideas. Pokemon Skylanders, guys! It would easily float your company for the next decade. Just think Rumble, but good. Speaking of games, let's really dig into some of the actual game-related news that came from this briefing. The really big announcement is that DS games will finally be coming to Wii U. Arguably Nintendo's strongest library of games, the DS seems like a perfect fit for the home console. Though looking at the picture from the presentation, it seems like they may try and cram both screens onto the gamepad. Please don't fuck this up, Nintendo. With regards to more AAA releases, Monolith's RPG, Bayonetta 2, and Super Smash Bros. Are all confirmed to be releasing sometime this year. Mario Kart 8 will launch in May, and it looks like there are about 15 other games total scheduled for the home console. 3DS fares a little bit better with 18, but many of them appear to be the same titles. Third-party support looks awful, lacking major titles from EA, 2K, Square Enix, Bethesda, Capcom, and Konami. Activision will be bringing the new Spider-Man to both Wii U and 3DS, but the rest seem more like indie titles. Noticeably absent is Ubisoft's Watch Dogs, which was rumored to be canceled, but then those rumors were denied. Still, it seems like a pretty big omission on Nintendo's part. But hey, Nintendo is pretty good at keeping customers in the dark, especially when it comes to the smartphone plans. While Iwata didn't show any examples, Nintendo confirmed they're developing smartphone apps, and here is the most important quote from the briefing. "I have not given any restrictions to the development team, even not ruling out the possibility of making games or using our game characters." Okay, so you're not making full games, just mini games, and calling them apps. Got it. All of these ideas are great, Nintendo, except maybe that whole health device thing, but I truly hope you get to work on them as soon as possible, because in 2 years' time, who will give a flying crap about smartphone apps when I can plug in a VR headset or stream my games from the cloud? Do you think this news was good for Nintendo? Let us know in the comments. I'm Sean, and that was a long, hard news. Hey, thanks for sticking around after Hard News. Why don't you check out the latest review on the site for Octodad, Dadliest Catch. It's the tale of an octopus trying to be a human who marries a woman, and then they have kids. I don't, it's really weird, man. But Sam reviewed it, and he says it's pretty good, so if you're into that cephalopod kind of thing, just click this box. Click it for Octodad, Dadliest Catch.